Hey guys, I'm Kel Williamson and thanks so much for watching. Today I am going to sit around and play with some new makeup that I've got. Let's see, IMETHOD Beauty sent over a brow product, and I've got a couple of pieces from Lunar Beauty, which is Manny MUA's line. So if you would like to sit and watch a makeup tutorial, I would love for you to hang around and subscribe to my channel. If you like this type of video, please give me a thumbs up. And I don't know, guys, I'm still playing around with my lighting. I kind of messed my room up, then put it all back, and everything's mumble jumbled. So if my lighting's a little off, that's what's up. I will keep tweaking on it with each video unless it's perfect, then I'll just leave it alone. So if something's a little off, I do apologize beforehand. Guys, like I always say in every makeup tutorial that I do, even if you don't have the palette that I'm particularly working with, because I do have a larger collection, get out something that is similar to and just follow along if you want to. If you guys have not seen the Lunar Beauty Nude Prism palette, this is what she looks like. Guys, I don't know if my lighting is off. Let's see. Does that look any better? And I'll switch back to the other here in just a minute. I wish I could figure it all out. But this is essentially what the palette looks like. It is a very, very neutral palette. It has all the shimmers in the middle, and then nude or matte shades up top and bottom. So if you've got something that looks similar to, grab it out and follow along. Alright guys, I am going to start out and I'm going to prime my lids with a little bit of P. Louise. Just a little extra or whatever to this makeup tutorial. This is not my first time to use this palette. I've actually been playing around with it since I got it, and you really don't need to have an eyeshadow base. Just I'm going to go ahead and put one on because I normally do. Some P. Louise. This is in the shade 2. And I'm just going to pounce it out or blend it out with my finger. Alright, I am going to take a Morphe M441. If you guys can see that, I know it's going to want to try to focus on my face. It is just a big fluffy. And I am going to, guys, I just have to give a minute. Look at the packaging of this. Manny really goes all out with his stuff. What a pretty vanity piece, man. All right, I'm going to go in with Vibes. Let me see if I can get it to where to shine a light. Right here. It is like just a light brown. And I'm going to pop it in above the crease. Guys, I've had several people ask me to do a neutral look. Last video I did was neutral, was it? Let me look real quick. The last video that I did was that purple smoky. I've got to get that into a playlist so you guys can be following along with some of my tutorials. A lot of people, or my girlfriends over on Facebook, ask me to do that, and I just haven't done it. Hopefully you guys can see anything. I did zoom you guys in a little bit too. If you hear my dryer going, I'm washing clothes, drying clothes, whatever. Alright, now the next shade I'm going to go in with is a little bit darker. Same brush. I can't even say this word. Sacra? Manny has some weird names. Anyways, you want to go from really, really light to a little bit darker to start giving you that ombre effect, or the fade, I like to call it. And I'm also going to take that same shade, Sacra, I can't say it. And I'm just going to run it along the lower lash. I'm going to try to keep it very minimal. I've had some friends really reach out and ask for me to show like a makeup, everyday makeup, or a no makeup look. So that's what I'm doing. Same brush. This little brush is a Jaclyn Hill brush. It's the JH140. But all it is just a little little fluffy for the under eye is what I'm using it for anyways. Now, I don't know what she might have used it for, but play around with your brushes. You really get in touch, get a good feel for your brushes. All right, now I am going to go in this shade down here called Classic. Right there. And this is another Jaclyn Hill brush. I don't know what is all over my brushes. But this one is the JH11, and it's just it's a fluffy brush, but it's more flat, if you guys can see that. And I'm just going to pounce this on the outer V. If you don't know where your outer V is, kind of like this. You guys know. I'm just going to pounce this right in the outer V to kind of give a little bit of dimension there. But you guys can see there's really a lot of blending or anything, which this palette is, Manny's formula is really, really good. But they blend themselves. But if you do the method that I'm using, the light, and then you gradually get into the darker, it sort of just blends itself anyways. If that makes sense. Alright guys, I am going to go in, I think I want to play with this exposed shade, which is right here. I've been playing around with this. His shimmers are very, very creamy. So like with a shimmer, you can wet it, you can use it on a brush, you can use your finger, whichever one you want to get the most punch from. With Manny's formula, you really don't have to wet it, but if you've got a palette that you're working with and you want to really, really bring this lid shade to the next level, you can wet your brush, you can use your finger, really anything. You know, as far as tools go, watch, I'll put a little bit on my finger and let you guys really see how it just brings it to the next level. Any shimmers, wet them. You'll get the maximum punch from it, which you can do it with this. I'm just not going to because it gives me what I need, if you guys can see. Just really keeping this tutorial really, really easy for the ones out there that's been asking me to do this. So I am doing it finally. And just a little bit on the finger. Now, if you get a little crazy with it, like I said in my last video, you can take a little bit of setting powder and really clean up your edges. Well, I just made a complete mess out of that. Way to go, Kel. So much for cleaning up the room. I just totally destroyed that. Anyway, just take a fluffy brush and take a little bit of setting powder and just really, you know, blend it till it's gone. I always say that a good translucent powder can act as a eraser, if you will. But you see how it's just really cleaned that up? Take this Morphe, what is this? M432. And I am going to go in Bloom For You. It's just a really, really good, rich, looks like a deep, deep purple, really. And I'm going to just kind of put this along the lower lash just to give some definition to that first shade that I laid down. Now, guys, remember, when you don't want something coming way, way down, take some of that translucent powder and kind of wipe under your eye with it, or pounce beauty blender. Anything will blend that right back out for you. All right, I'm just going to go back in with this little Jaclyn Hill brush. There's nothing on it. And I'm just going to run it to kind of blend everything together. Give a nice little blend. What do you guys think? Pretty good? Pretty good? All right, guys, I'm going to step off and do a little liner, and then I'm going to come back in. IMETHOD Beauty, they sent over this brow product, and I have been playing around with it a little bit to kind of give you some final thoughts. This is what it looks like. Essentially, all it is a tinted brow gel. And the one that I got it in is in 04, dark brown. And I'm going to show you guys a really, really simple way. If you have brow hairs already, this method will work for you 100. Anyway, so what I do is you can go ahead with a pencil and map out where you want to put this product, or you can just do like me. I'm just going to take a good bit of it off of the little spoolie because I only want a little bit. As you guys can see, I do have brow hairs. And I'm just going to take this product and just let it run through my brow hair without really applying any pressure. And like I said earlier, guys, I've been playing with this product for probably, I don't know, 3 or 4 good times since I've received it. You guys see that? How it just feathered that brow as opposed to this one. This product, once it dries, it's not crunchy. It doesn't make your brows look crunchy or feel crunchy. You can definitely feel there's something there, but it's very, very lightweight. I'm just going to try not to make a mess with it, Cal. Let me see. If you get any other, I'll just take a little spoolie or a little brush and just brush it off. I'll probably have to come in with some concealer and really define and clean up. But we're going to do this first, or this is how I do it anyway. You guys may have a different way of doing it. I will have links down below if you like this, or if you like what you're seeing with this product. I personally like it. It's very simple to use. Then what I do is I take my pencil, this is from Morphe, just a dark brown, and I'll go in and I'll just try to map out any sparse areas that the product missed from not having hair there. You can draw your line under here and really give it that stopping point, if you will. And then focus on a tail with the pencil. And that is basically it, guys. It's an easy peasy product, and it's quick and easy. And like I said, if you have brow hairs, this product would be for you. I'm going to take just the tiniest bit of concealer on one of these brushes. Let me see what I got. This is actually a lip pencil. It's the E17 from Morphe. I'm just going to take the tiniest little bit and see where I messed up. And I'm just going to go right under the bottom of it with the bare minimum product. Nothing crazy. Okay, I'm going to take my pencil and I'm going to do this other eye. Just create that little line under it to give it that definite stopping point. Feather it in between the hairs that you don't have, like me. And a tail. You can't, like over here, I don't have any hair. I like to just shade this part in to kind of give it that, see the difference in the two? But you have to figure out your brows, fill them out. How's that look? Just to have like some brow there, but you know, nothing too harsh. Little brow gel stuff I really, really do like. And like I said, I will have a link down below if you are interested in purchasing that. I go in with this Tarte palette. It's the Tarteist Pearl Glow. And just kind of warm up the face a little bit. I'm going to take these two shades and just go at the perimeters of my face. Not really giving a sharp line or anything, just to warm my face up a little. This is Manny's Nude Prism Blush Palette. Guys, you just have to give it up for Manny, and his packaging is so fire. This is what the inside of this palette looks like. You guys can see. I'm in love with it. I'm just going to take a little bit of a blush brush, just any blush brush. And I think that I'm going to go in with maybe some of this orange and this Beauty and Blaze, and kind of mix those two and just put on the apples of my cheeks. This palette is very, very pigmented. A little goes a very long way. I am very impressed with Manny's blush palettes. To me, the less product that you can use, the longer you will have it. That's just me, my opinion. But I love it. Look at that. Just bring some life back into the cheeks. What do you guys think? Now, with a neutral eye, you can really do anything you want with the lips, because you're keeping your eye toned down a bit. You can really do a really, really bold lip, whether it's red, fiery orange, whatever you want to do, whatever you're feeling. See how pretty and summery? Or you can keep it nude, just hanging with the nudes. You can go really red. Any of it will go. I don't know what I want to do for this video. I am a nude girl, though. I really, really do dig the nudes. So I think I'm just going to hang to the nudes. Actually, I'm just going to do a lip pencil just to define the lips. This is Morphe's Love Bite. This is one of my favorites from Morphe. And I'm not really going to fill in the lips or anything. Let me see what I got back here. Nothing. I usually like to go in with a lip stain in the middle of my lips, and I don't have anything back here. So I'm just going to keep it plain and simple and just go in with a bullet lipstick. This is in Honey. You guys can see that. And just to kind of bring the eyes in, you guys see that orangey, I don't know what to call it, copper eye nude lip. That's what Manny always tends to go to, a copper eye nude lip. I'm going to put a little bit of this gloss on. This is from Ofra Cosmetics, and it is in Apricot Cream, Apricot Dream. And I'm just going to put a little bit on the outer rim, not really all over the lip, just to give a little bit of dimension. I love a good gloss. Anyway, that's the shade of it, so you guys can really get a good look. It's very, very pretty gloss. I'm gonna set my face with this Sephora coconut water. I'm going to take Manny's highlighters. This is in Mars and Venus, and I'm going to mix the two. This is what they look like. Now, you don't have to do any highlighter. I do just a little bit. I know a lot of people is over the highlighter. I, myself, am not today, anyway. Okay, I'm going to take this Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is the A23 brush. It's just a fluffy highlighter brush. And like I said, I am going to mix these two for my highlighter. And I'm just going to put a little bit on. I'm not going to go overboard with it today. Some people don't even like highlighter because it accentuates pores, brings out fine lines and wrinkles. I'm just in the part of life where we just embracing it all, girl. What do you guys think? I like it. Now you can do your highlighter before you set your makeup. I like to do mine when I'm done. Sometimes I do it before. It really doesn't matter. Makeup has no rules. You do you. All right, guys. So this is the final look that we come up with. Just a little plain Jane everyday makeup look. What do you guys think? I love it. I should have got let me grab a little bit of that. I'm just going to take, is this Mars? Yes. I'm just going to take the tiniest bit of it. I'm not going to mix. I'm just going to go in with this one and put here in the inner part of my eye to kind of wake the eye. You guys see how much of a difference it brings to your face just by doing this little bit? If I ever get done or out of the highlighting phase, I don't think I'll ever let that inner corner highlight be a thing of the past. I just really like the way it opens the eye up. Alright guys, so this is totally the finished look this time. What do you guys think? I love it. Like I said, you guys don't have to have the palettes that I used, but I will link them down below if you're interested in picking up what I have and come back and follow, or just dig something out that you already have that's close in color, because it is, everybody owns a neutral palette. And I guess that's going to do it, guys. IMETHOD Beauty, thank you guys so much for sending over another product that I really do like. Guys, IMETHOD Beauty really has some really stand-up products for maybe beginners, or you're really not sure how to use or do like brows or a wing liner. I'll leave some of my other videos linked down below and over in the cards so you can check them out. But if you're just new to makeup, or you have aging eyes and really can't figure out how to do it on your own, check out some of them other videos, and I do have product linked in those videos. If you guys use any of those, I really always do appreciate you, because anything that I gain goes back into my channel, and I am very thankful for you guys, because without y'all, well, with nobody watching, I guess I wouldn't be doing videos now, would I? Alright guys, that's going to totally do it for me, and I guess I will catch you all in my next one. Please don't forget to give me a thumbs up, and if you're new to my channel, subscribe and stay a while. I'll see you all in my next video, guys.